live to fight another day, and night, and day, etc.
progress we have made, but we will find her and bring her to justice. People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find her and bring her to justice.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils.
It is I.
What are you doing here?
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent.
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon. How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
How could I possibly help you?
Willing to listen? How surprising. I'll take that as a gesture of good faith as I describe our potential bargain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the Mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we made. Now that we have that out of the way, wise, do we have a deal? Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
I'm ready for it.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent.
Let's not wait around for more horrifying monstrosities.
You know what you somewhere.
Stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find her and bring her.
Watch the tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you.
this is happening. Where'd they go?
There we go.
Your attempted
You made that look easy.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds. This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
class combat robot to unknown interval.
Had I a body, I would have killed her myself. Oh well, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
Are you trying to impress someone?
Hey.
Come on. Drop some.
Got it.
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole. You might want to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying. Cripple yourself. Hidden forever. Not by my Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, no. If you need to change your friend.
Hey,
Yeah? Let's see what I got in my pocket. Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right? What?
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions. If there's anything you need, I'd be happy to comply.
here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
What else do you know about the Maida?
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic matter and robotics. The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more efficient than using standard circuits. Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit, shall we say, unhinged. Hopefully, this particular robo-brain will have some of the answers that we've been seeking.
A union of organic matter and robotics? Sounds an awful lot like a synth.
Not at all. The robo-brain was built with a very different design philosophy in mind. General Atomics' intent was to use the human brain to augment the robot's functions, primarily to accelerate the decision-making process. Free thought and individuality was never intended. These were expressly built like soldiers, to follow orders without question. The Robo-Brain's unfortunate tendency towards violence and aggression should be considered more of a malfunction than a calculated decision.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Why would you say something like that?
Isn't it obvious? Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
You're right. All of the good memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Thank you. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all. All systems are go, man.
What's up?
You better keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Don't much care for good, dude. Nothing but trouble.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth. A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart? Is something amiss? Are you okay? Your silence is troubling. I hope I haven't said anything offensive. I'm sorry, were you waiting for me? I assume your silence means you're deep in thought. Take your time.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
What kind of a body were you expecting?
Considering I look like a junk bot that's been hastily welded together by an amateur, I'd say almost anything else would have been better. However, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, given your limited skill set derived from your equally diminished intelligence.
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's the best I could do.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils, poking and prodding me for their amusement. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist. Amazingly adept at programming. A veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
Helping the people of the Commonwealth? You?
Absolutely. It's my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
The Mechanist gave you these instructions to kill people?
Well, not exactly. The specific instruction was to help people. I merely interpreted the most efficient way to perform my duties. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary, but given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
Can we stop with the petty bickering and just get to the part where you tell me how to access the Mechanist facility?
I promised to answer your questions, and unlike humans, I don't have the capacity to lie. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Bartender says we don't serve booze
My
here.
systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
Human fresh.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
What I wouldn't give for a good stick.
Jackson assured I was well built for travel. His modifications will be added. I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
Is there a chance these robots could be misinterpreting orders?
Yes, I've considered the possibility. The contradictory nature of the Mechanist's broadcasts are troubling. But the truth is, regardless of intent, the Mechanist needs to be stopped. These robots are too much a threat. Were you able to discover how to gain access to the Mechanist?
Think we can trust what Jezebel said? I'm hoping she doesn't have her own interpretation of the word access, too.
We'll soon find out. What did she have to say?
I need to outfit a robot with something called an MSAT. Jezebel gave me the plans.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
Did you have any ideas?
I am at an impasse. I wish to see the Mechanist endure the same fate as my friends, but I know this to be due to my personality subroutine. When I compartmentalize, I want to know reason and motive before passing judgment. This is why I leave the decision to you. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install. Would you allow me to assist you on this mission?
Not now, Ada. Maybe later.
I understand. I am ready and willing if you change your mind.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves.
Lost track of how many
That is weird, right? Every time he's slogging around in the rain.
Nothing better.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive. Never fear, man. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability. Traveling with you is proving to be quite uplifting. Would you like me to go with you?
Hey.
It's a rather pleasant evening, wouldn't you say? You certainly know your way around a workbench. It's a pleasure to serve with you, ma'am.
So you got a ride of choice. I'm usually a fantastic.
Heads up.
Tell me what you want.
Heads up.
Sure, I can help you out. You don't find many of those anymore.
Look alive.
Loading up or loading off?
Look alive.
You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait, you read it, didn't you?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Good, please don't. It'll make it easier to sleep at night. What is it? You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall.
I think we ought to part ways.
Another time, then.
Your emotions appear to be an anomaly in your programming. Perhaps you should have them. A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart?
All systems go?
Don't worry. I may look unique, but all of my systems are operating properly. So, shall we depart?
Time to hit the road.
Understood. Please, lead on.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Not right now.
Suit yourself.
My onboard functions are operating at full capacity.
I get off duty. That Salisbury steak is mine.
Greetings.
Yes.
What a clever way to bypass. there something I can help you with, ma'am?
Open this.
Incoming robot detected. Opening security doors. No biosigns detected. Proceed.
Got it.
Intruder alert in decontamination chamber 3.
Got it.
Error. Electrical fault in sensor array. Sensors offline.
Nice.
The scourge of the Commonwealth
Over here. Sweet. 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 Use this.
Incoming robot detected. Opening security doors. No biosigns detected. Proceed.
We made it. Resistance is futile.
Critical failure in security systems. Security offline.
The Scourge of the Commonwealth has used my own technology against me. You may have gained access to my sanctum, but you'll need better skills than that to defeat me. Take them out! Take them down!
Over here. Hey. That was it.
No problem.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
Head over there.
I'll get it done.
Hey.
How may I be of service?
Sweet. Here. Open this. Scan this. Heads up.
Yes.
Over here.
No problem.
Move here.
Certainly.
The Commonwealth is right to fear people like you. People who have no respect for human life, who only wish death or pain for those around them. That is why I, the Mechanist, have made it my solemn vow to protect the innocent, to put an end to people like you.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure and let me know.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
Here. Hey.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Go there.
No problem.
There.
That's out of my reach.
Heads up.
Certainly.
Move out.
Oh, sorry. I can't get there right now.
Go check that out.
I'll get it done.
Over here.
If they're out there, we'll find them.
Use this.
I think they got away.
Here. Open this. scan this. Look alive.
Let's take a look at what you've got.
Look alive.
Sure. Go ahead and take a look. Yes,
Over there.
certainly.
The Silver Shroud. Very well. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all. Sergeant, some backup.
Get this done. Time for you to perish.
Bring in the current. They're so expendable. You know, self-destruct. Code 001. Of course, I don't mean you, Sparks. Impressive. But I think you failed to grasp the full reality of your situation. Look around you. This entire facility is at my command. For every robot you destroy, 10 more will come. Struggle all you want. There is nothing you can do to stop me. Nothing.
Warning. Power generation capacity exceeded. Now drawing reserve power.
Sparks! I'll deal with you myself. Come, my robots. Destroy her! You're all in the okay. Prepare to drop on my mark.
Reserve power at 82%.
Shut that thing off.
Reserve power at 58%.
That's the last of them.
Get into position.
Warning. Power failure in 10.
Come on!
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Sparks! Get the power back on! Emergency power then! This is a Dover Scourge. I will not rest until I see the Commonwealth free of you.
I'm not a villain. I just want you to hear me out, face to face.
Very well. I will hear you out. But only for the sake of the Commonwealth. Sparks, with me! The Silver Shroud is no common criminal. Let us discuss this amicably.
Who are you? Don't you think it's time you ditched that mask?
You're right. I'm no match for the Silver Shroud.
There. Now we both know who we're dealing with.
Hey, I'm not the enemy. I'm the one trying to protect the Commonwealth against your robots.
That can't be right. Explain yourself.
They're misinterpreting orders. Your own robo-brain said as much. They're saving people by killing them.
Saving by killing? No. It's the logic. It's there. I can see it now. I was hoping it was the robo-brains, an issue with their memory wipes. But you're right. Their primary directive was flawed.
Now you know the truth. Your robots are dangerous. They had to be stopped.
The hero unknowingly became the villain. I wanted to help the Commonwealth. And robots are all I know. I found this place and figured I could finally do my part. I accept full responsibility. I can't take back what I've done, or even atone for it. But this doesn't have to end in violence.
Tell me, why the mask? What's with the Mechanist?
I'm not good with people. The Mechanist gave me a way to put myself out there without really being out there at all. But you're kind of keeping me in suspense here. I can turn this around. I just need a chance.
Though your action initially appeared felonious, your intent was not. Seek redemption, Mechanist. You have much to atone for.
Done. Consider it done. And you won't regret this. I promise. None of the Commonwealth will. Here, take this. It's the password to the mainframe. You can use it to shut down the security protocols. I'd rather this place be in your hands now.
Mechanist.
Thank you for understanding.
Hey there.
Hey, just one more thing, if you have a minute.
What's up?
Just a quick thing. Isabel. That's my name. Isabel Cruz. I just wanted to say I'm really happy, thankful that you've let me stick around here. And in order to show you that I'm done with the past, I want you to have this as a sort of promise, I guess. It's the Mechanist suit I made.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's one more thing. A much bigger thing. There are still robots out there. Lots of them. My communications are down, and I can't call them back. But I can tell you where they are, if you're interested.
Sure.
Great. All right. Yes, I've picked up another one. Shouldn't be too bad, I hope.
May as well take what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer.
Going down. Control center. Going up. Security screening room 3.
Some of the people.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am. Glad to be of service. Maybe I could carry some of that for you.
Carry some. For you.
Hey.
How may I be of service? Here you are, ma'am.
Hey.
What can I do for you? What did you need?
We should go our separate ways.
I hope I've done nothing to offend you, ma'am. Have a pleasant journey.
Point us to the nearest watering hole.
Plenty of folks want to make life hard for people who just want to survive.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, ma'am. We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive. Your return is a relief. I trust the outcome was what you wanted.
The Commonwealth is safe. It doesn't have to fear the Mechanist any longer.
A successful mission, then. Did she reveal her motives and reasoning?
She truly wanted to help people. She didn't know what the Robo-Brains were doing. To her, a life saved was a life saved.
A biological wild card. The unknowns are vast. She had to know the risk she was taking by creating them. Many good people endured suffering and death because of the Mechanist. It's a shame a mind as brilliant as hers allowed such atrocities to be committed.
I think it was a mistake to let her live.
It would be disrespectful of my friend's memory if I were to say yes. Though my personality programming harbors feelings of revenge, my friends taught me mercy. And mercy can have very powerful effects.
She's good at heart. She made a mistake. A big one. And she'll live with that guilt.
I believe I have a certain understanding when it comes to guilt. While it's not the justice I had hoped for, it will suffice. Still, I now know that the death of my friends has brought about a safer Commonwealth. Had the Mechanist's robots remained unchecked, I'm certain that damage would have been extensive, halting, if not reversing, any progress that has been made here. With this knowledge, I am finally registering feelings of satisfaction and accomplishment. And I have you to thank for it.
Hey, Ada.
Would you like me to go with you?
Time to hit the road.
Understood. Please, lead on.
Haven't you already interfered enough? Go away. I expect you'll be leaving me behind. Typical.
I find myself intrigued by these doors. For a robot, it's like poetry in motion.
Far cry from working with the gunners. Gotta be honest with you, I feel more comfortable watching the ceiling above my head.
Not a lot of folks are traveling. Someone needs help. We help. Hurry. We hurt. Just say the word.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
least it's not raining.
Hey!
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Watch yourself.
You got guts wearing that boy in the car. You don't think someone doesn't try to steal it yet.
Austin got himself bit by a mole.
Hey, sweetie.
So now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron.
Found him!
It's ridiculous.
Thanks, ma'am! I was so worried about him.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty.
I don't understand why Holt insists on being used. He could run that depot blind.
I know, I don't like you either. But I'm just happy you're back.
Nice. Whatever starts happening, let's.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying. Because he's just a child, it's effective.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there. So I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Hey, Bobby. Sweet. Yes. Hey.
Yes.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Well, this is gonna be a choice for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
That's it. stuck.
Oh, another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of living here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Vault-Tec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that this cure finds its way to someone who needs it. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Hey.
I'd be happy. Here you are. I hope these help.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am? What can I do for you?
We should go our separate...
I'd prefer to remain by your side.
We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
Hey, Ada.
Would you like me to go with you?
Time to hit the road.
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to do...
Time to hit the road.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Heads up.
Sure. Go ahead and take a look.
There we go.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Do you require something?
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Don't want any trouble in 81. Didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
It is good not to be stuck in the quarantine. I would request we travel extensively and collect data.
Don't try anything.
This looks rather pleasant, I believe you call it.
The cure. You found it.
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive the cure?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
Here. Take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
It shouldn't be long.
What? Where am I?
You're in the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, man.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you the syringe. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall, on the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you. I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault-Tec had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
What do you know about Vault-Tec?
I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries. But not once have I had contact with them.
Whatever Vault-Tec had planned, it failed, and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here, and I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
What are you looking to learn up there?
Down here is an enclosed system, and without the introduction of new mutagens, viruses, or bacteria, it is quite dull, medically speaking. The world up there is infinitely more complex. Who knows what diseases can be found and studied?
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there. And if nothing else, there is data. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, madame, can you take me with you?
Come along, then.
Excellent. We must embark at once.
If you want a new look, stop by my salon sometime.
Ah, the dangers of curiosity. Lucky for Austin, he does appear to have no lives.
Thanks again for bringing Ashes back.
If you need anything for the depot, stop by.
Seeds. I need more seeds.
After living in the vault, I can't imagine trying to live out there in the Commonwealth.
Dr. Pensky.
Just the person I wanted to see. I wanted to thank you for what you did for Austin.
How's he doing?
He's recovering well, back to his normal self again. It's as if he doesn't even know what happened. It was a selfless act, something we don't see much of from the Commonwealth. You're a rare breed, the kind we could use more of both inside and out of Vault 81. Anyway, I'm sure you have plenty of things to get back to. I just had to say thank you for saving Austin. I may have my life's work, but that boy is what really keeps me going.
Whitaker thinks the work will start easing up now that he knows about those mold rats.
Heard we got a pretty big mess to look into now with that new vault wing.
Huh? Stay out of trouble.
I heard about what you did for Austin, and yeah, thanks.
Hey.
Look, I'm sorry for being so harsh before. I'm not beyond admitting when I'm wrong.
You seem more than capable with your figurines.
Really use a cigarette.
Need something?
Constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks.
Seems to be growing well.
be doing that instead?
Please, evacuate the building.
Huh?
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately. Please, evacuate the building.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
So strange having people about.
I have those chemical formulas for you. Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
What type of chemicals are we talking about?
Well, that's up to you. But from what I've read, the R&D folks really outdid themselves.
Let's get started.
So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks. Just going to spin your legs for an hour. The power cycle is pretty fun. Guess I'm open for business. fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then.
Excuse me.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. You're back!
Oh, yeah, this vault's amazing. Just great. Wow.
Yeah, just great. It's so great I don't even know what I'm saying.
Neither do I.
To think we've turned the simple soda fountain into something noble. It fills me with pride. On to the next prototype. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks. But that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
Let's stop with the Philosophy 101 and get to the job.
Of course. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
I'm excited to be a part of this plan.
You and me together. The world will quake at what we will accomplish. Hopefully, not literally. Don't fret about the nuclear material, by the by. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
Never thought I'd be an honest-to-goodness vault dweller. Huh.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here. Yummy soda.
So strange having people
soda fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then.
So damn hungry.
Oh,
Maybe I'll get another drink.
It tastes funny.
Make sure to come back. Not a bad job manning the soda fountain.
Hey there.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. You're back!
Oh, yeah, this vault's amazing. Just great. Wow.
Yeah, just great. It's so great I don't even know what I'm saying.
Neither do I.
To think we've turned the simple soda fountain into something noble. It fills me with pride. On to the next prototype. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. But that core sentiment of the medical community, doctors, you understand.
Let's stop with the philosophy.
Of course. So, but the
nuclear material, you say?
I know. We chose this, so. Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the... this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
So I just sit.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it out.
Thanks.
Nothing else?
No, Lady Overseer. Exam's all done. If you're just going to spin your legs for an hour, power cycle is pretty fun.
Hey, I've never had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff, anyhow?
These experimental devices could make life better. For everyone.
Huh. No shit. So I need eye drops, huh? Right. After Clem going crazy on that damn power cycle. Are you guys some sort of sickos?
There's nothing sinister going on. You're just imagining things.
You sure? I mean, that eye machine. All right. But I'm watching you.
So one of our residents is happy. That's completely irrelevant. We should be making hard choices to improve the effectiveness of the vault. Instead, you spend your time pandering to their every whim.
So, what's the next job?
This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
Give me the details.
The vice in question is greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Blue? I mean, what a yellow jumps. Dude, really be that bad? Soda fountain.
The soda fountain.
Want to be the first cup?
Depends.
You here to check up?
How much does
I got
it
a
cost?
customer right here. You're back.
Oh, yeah, this vault's amazing. Just great. Wow.
Yeah.
Not...
Hey there.
To think we've turned the simple soda fountain into something noble. It fills me with pride. On to the next prototype. What? But you understand?
Let's stop with the philosophy one.
Of course. But the proto...
Nuclear material, you say?
So...
Excuse me.
Now, we just need a volunteer for the Phoropter.
Glad I'm in here and not out there.
I need to assign someone to this.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
So I just sit.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it. Nothing else.
No, Lady Overseer. Exam's all done.
So strange having people about.
I just need to trade gear with you.
So strange
Hi.
having
I never had an eye exam
people
before.
about.
It wasn't so bad, I guess.
These...
Huh. No. So I need... After Clem going crazy... I never had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess.
Are you kidding? Building a vault, experimental
I have no idea what you're... So I need... After Clem going crazy on that damn power cycle, are you guys some sort of sickos?
There's nothing sinister going on. You're just imagining things.
I don't buy it, pal. Any of it. At least up in the Commonwealth, everyone's up front about trying to kill you or rip you off. Come on, Clem. Let's leave. These guys are assholes.
But I've got a job now.
Run while you can, Clem.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
So I just sit here.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it. Nothing else.
No, Lady Overseer. Exam's all done.
Hey.
Yummy
I Never had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff, anyhow?
These...
Huh. No. So, I need... After Clem going... Are you guys some sort of sickos?
There's nothing sinister going on.
I don't buy it, pal. At least up in the... Come on, Clem.
But I've got a job...
And that's it? Nothing else?
No, Lady Overseer. Exam's all done. Some people
Hey there.
complain.
I
Not me.
never had an eye
Just
exam
happy
before.
to be here.
It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff, anyhow?
These experimental devices could make life better.
Huh. So, after Clem... Are you guys some sort of sickos?
There's nothing sinister going on. You're just imagining things.
You sure? I mean, that eye machine. Alright. But I'm watching you.
So one of our residents is happy. That's completely irrelevant. We instead...
So, what's...
This last experiment is following in its premise. What if our...
Give me the details.
The vice, the schematic. Choose the... Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Is the slot machine supposed to flash every now and again? I swear it makes strange noise and flashes.
You must be imagining things. A slot machine doesn't take pictures of people.
After all the experiments, what are your thoughts?
It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. The results were mixed. But in science, you rarely wind up exactly where you were expecting.
Boy, the Lady Overseer sure is smart. I just feel like everything she says makes sense.
Yes, Clem. Good. You should take another soda break. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
Vault 88 needs you. And your guidance. We can't afford to lose our overseer.
How touching. Sentiment shouldn't matter in this calculus, but somehow it does. I will stay. And together, we will make Vault 88 a beacon of hope for the future.
Are we going to see this baseball game? How exciting!
Ever
Got a
seen
minute?
My Alert?
Drinks
Think
on
of
me.
crab, cross with a tank. Feel bad.
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshiners can brew right here.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Now, let me pour you a drink. Come on.
I don't need anything.
Fine, fine.
Oh no. The body will react to too much radiation too quickly can prove fatal. Caution.
Hey, Doc.
This better be an emergency.
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
Where is Doc Crocker?
I'm a doctor, not a secretary. I'm sure he'll be around eventually. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Not right now.
Let me know if that changes.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there. Yes.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is...
Doctor?
Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
You killed a man, Doctor. You're gonna pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
You would be wise to listen. This is a mercy being offered to you.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. Well, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker?
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral. Doc.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. I found out, and then he killed himself. Guess he couldn't handle the guilt.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this is inhuman.
What are you gonna do now, Doctor?
Now, I have a report to file, a mess to clean up, and a lot of explanations to give to our patients. You should get going. A medical professional should be the one to handle all this contamination.
Is the world full of such tragedy? I thought this was only in books. But you tried to make it better, at least.
My friends say outside is smell. Light was going up.
So,
Ellie.
ever figure out what happened to Earl?
You find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
So, Crocker went amateur butcher. Moments like this, I'm glad I'm not made of meat.
Excellent.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Ellie.
If you see him, tell Marty I say, hey, where's my 20 caps, you old flesh? Also,